Empower, support, love. That's true beauty.
Allowing God to use me to inspire others.
She is clothed with strength and dignity.
Welcome to Sister Sis.
Hey, y'all. Did y'all miss us? Because we sure missed you. Look, watch, like, and subscribe to our channel at Sister Sis 1988, as well as follow us on all our social media platforms at Sister Sis 1988. We have a perfect show today. We have two kings here with us. One of them is even kind of last minute. So we're going to give him a lot of attention today, okay? So to my right, I have been knowing this man honestly since I was born. We grew up together. His name is Matthew Loftus. Matthew, you're going to wave at the camera, say hi. And on the left, I have Mr. Fred Coleman. He has not been knowing us since we were that young.
But a long time.
But he's been knowing us for years, since we were teenagers.
Yes.
So I want to say thank you to both of you guys. Thank you for coming out and giving us your time. We look forward to the show being a success. I'm going to go ahead and let Matthew go, introduce himself, where he's from, whatever he would like to tell the audience, as well as Fred.
I'm Matthew Loftus, from Fort Worth. Been knowing Jamie, like she said, since we were young. We went to church together. I'm currently a CEO/CFO of a group home here in Fort Worth. I partner with my brother. I'm a single father of two daughters. And my background is accounting and finance, you know.
Yeah,
Right?
Hello, I am Fred Coleman, man. I've known these nice, beautiful ladies for a while, for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's go like that. And I am the owner of Coleman's Barbecue, small black-owned business that's up and coming. A lot of big things coming up, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Thank you for pulling up
Thank
last
you.
minute.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes.
His barbecue was good. I can tell. It's good.
So we're going to let Toya go ahead and jump in and ask you guys the question. So we'll just basically ask a question, and maybe Toya can direct who she wants to answer that question.
It's open for both of you
Or
guys.
however you want to do it. Yeah, let's
yes.
do it that way.
So
Okay.
we're going to ask a few questions that us ladies would like to know about men.
All right.
So the first question, what is one thing a woman can do to instantly impress you?
For me, it would be showing. You want me to direct it to the camera?
Yeah.
or-
However you want to do
whatever
it.
you
You
come.
can talk to our audience, whatever you want to do.
For
Talk
me-
to the ladies.
For me, it would be showing that you really care for me, giving the actions with the words. The words are not really something that's really just stands off to me. If you really care about me, then you're going to show it with your actions. So things such as cooking, or you notice that I like to do a certain hobby, so you start getting engaged in that hobby or that activity. You know, you may not like football at all, but because you see me watching ESPN, you come on the couch, you know, you do things so that we have a casual conversation. We engage with one another. We're having genuine conversation with each other. So that's something I would say. Just backing up your actions, backing up your words with your actions.
Got
Okay.
it. Cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, my thoughts, and I can agree with that. You know, just kind of the backbone. Backbone is one of the strongest things that I just actually look at. Is like, just for example, the desire of your work habits, your cleaning habits. You know, those are like pet peeves. You know, that you look at, you search for. I'm down, you got my back. You down, you know. Just it's those are the kind of the main things that I just kind of look at. And I mean, going on that situation, just like basically, I mean, it has to be a drive. I mean, because like most males like to see if you out here grinding, they like to see. I like to see, and just anything, like to see a woman grinding. The grind, the loyalty. You know, hey, you know, if what if I have a bad week, stock market? What if I have a bad week, barbecue or whatever? You know, or you know, do you got my back? You know what I'm saying? So it's just more the backbone. The backbone plays a lot. It's a major factor, and just like I said, I mean, watching the habits. Are you clean? How do you operate? How do you operate? If you got kids, how do you operate with your kids? You know, how do you swing? How do you swing the whole deal? That's and that's just the focus. The focus is just like I said, first impressions, middle impressions, it all just equals up to one. So, hey, that's just how I roll with it.
Okay.
You got it.
Keep your house clean.
Yeah, clean.
Keep your house clean.
Yeah.
All right, next question. What is your biggest dating deal breaker?
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Deal
a real
breaker.
good one.
Dating deal breaker would probably be kind of like sentiment of what you said, not having that drive.
Okay.
Not being motivated to accelerate to the next level and being satisfied with where you are. That right there, I would say, is a deal breaker to me, because I'm a person that wants to get better and improve upon what I'm doing every single day.
Yeah.
So if I notice that you're satisfied, you're okay with where you are in life, it might not be instantly deal breaker, but over time I'll be like,
Where's the growth?
yeah, and I probably wouldn't be too interested after a while.
Yeah,
so
that's understandable.
that's just me personally.
Okay. Understood.
That's a very good topic, but consistency, being consistent, the consistency is like, if you're going to keep it one way, keep it one way. If it's how you rolling, if there's a pattern there, keep that pattern rolling. Don't change it up. When it change it up, things start to be kind of wishy-washy, and it's like, just my whole thing is keep it 100, and if you keep it 100, I mean, both sides might agree with it, you know what I'm saying, regardless. So just keep it 100 and staying consistent. If you're going to start, just how a date breaks off is like the main thing is just being consistent. And it's just like, if you're not consistent, if you start one thing and it's rolling like that, then you change up the game on it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, well, man, what happened? What's going on? Everything rolling right. If everything's actually rolling right, you know what I'm saying? If it's rolling right and then you change it up, maybe things that might get stronger, maybe things that I don't know, but it just, the consistent thing has always been a big factor for me. Yeah. And that's a big way to be like, okay, I'm just going to, hey, I'm out. I'm inconsistent.
So what's the one thing though that's a deal breaker though for both of you guys? Like, I can't tolerate that. Like, what's that one thing?
Hygiene.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Hygiene,
I can feel that.
Yeah.
And hygiene can be your teeth, it can be your breath, it can be how you smell, your odor, Oh, and that's another.
I have a question. Because what if it's a body odor? Because sometimes they can't control that. There may just be a way that they smell. But you just can't deal with that.
It's gonna be probably a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hygiene's clean. Hey, my thing is this. I look at all aspects. Hey.
But what's the one thing
he
that
said
you would
hygiene.
say, no, I can't do
His is hygiene. Give us a deal.
So if a girl pull up to you and what's that one thing that she'll do, then you be like, right, can't do this.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna look down at them toes. If them toes ain't right, man, I'm already throwed off. I'm being honest with you.
Toes, ladies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm throwing off. I'm like,
so Boomerang was your movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're in a home, huh?
Hey.
I
know it's the winter, and when it gets cold, I know people slag in summertime.
No, that's time to keep it up.
When it's bad, I'm like, Nah. Change that up. Hey, that's me.
Okay.
That's
Toes
me,
and hygiene.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
we'll work with that. So keep them
I
pedicure
guess I
appointments.
went around that question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did.
We
They
want the
did.
direct answer. honey.
Yes. When do you know it's time for a woman to meet your family? Like, I'm taking her home.
I would say after they have been through some ups and downs, you see how they are on the good days and you see how they are on their bad days. You see how they handle success. You see how they handle the failures. Same thing. You want to see how people handle adversity, in my opinion, before I bring them to my family. That's me.
Okay.
Hey, good sex, financial, got my backbone. Hey.
You coming home?
Yeah, coming home.
I got one
Can
question.
you cook? Can you clean? I mean, hey, good loving. Hey.
But what does a good sex have to do with meeting your family? I'm just wondering.
It has to be there. That's your criteria.
I mean, that's part of your relationship. I mean, if this is what it is, hey, if she's shutting all shops down outside of what you got, hey, I want to bring you home. Ain't nothing else out there for me. This is what I want. This is what I need. Good sex, good food, good cleaning, my backbone.
You better
Pretty toes. Come on, hey, come on to the fish fry. Yeah, you gotta do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you know you want to take them home. When you just like, golly, you know, your head's washed up. When you just can't, you ain't got enough. You're like, shit, I'm taking her home. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh,
Got it.
don't let me go there.
Okay. So what is your perfect date?
Oh, man, that's a good question. A perfect date would be being able to take that woman out, and I plan the whole date.
Okay.
You know, I set up the reservation. I picked her up if that's what she chooses, or she wanted to meet me there, depending on, because you said perfect date, so I'm thinking, you know, we probably been dating for a while, you know, but I planned the whole thing from start to finish, and I made it exclusive where I didn't take nobody else to this place before, you know, so I really put a lot of thought in it. We had genuine conversation when we sat down, and we didn't really want to leave each other's company, you know. So I think with me, the perfect date would be conversation. It's more in the conversation with me because I can kind of feel and engage if we're gonna be able to, connect and vibe on is it gonna be short term or is it gonna be a long term?
Gotcha. I feel that.
So the perfect day for me is really gonna be more on me, just planning the event and everything. But on her end, it's her being her authentic, genuine self. We having great conversation, great vibe. And I know what y'all thinking at the end of the day. What happened at the at the end of the day, you know, it depends. It depends on the vibe with that person, you know. That person, you know, like I said, we may not want to leave each other's company, you know. So we might end up Netflixing and chilling, you know.
We know what that means.
Yeah. Fred.
Hey.
All right.
Uber Eats, lay up.
Wait a minute. That's your perfect date.
No.
He said
Uber Eats, hey, lay back. Hey. Eat, you know, go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Call Uber Eats again. No, but honestly, the trip, I mean, it's not even like, I've gotten, you know, on the stage, it's not even about like going to eat or doing this. It's now you get into the stage, you know, I'm at the stage. My whole thing is, you know, get money and travel. You know what I'm saying? And so my whole thing is like, hey, catch a flight, bam, let's go. And that's where you find out where your real hitters are, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm going on that, it's just like, you in a different city, Hey, you ain't nowhere to run to. Ain't no mama, daddy. It lock you in. You locked in. So you know what I'm saying. It's just basically like, hey, first date. Hey, this is what it is. You know. I mean, I'm not a, you know, what you call Papa those real mamas or something like that. You know, I mean, do all that. Hey, catch a flight, pack a bag. Hey,
So that's your hobby date to travel.
travel up. You know.
Okay.
And is it like at the drop of a dime, you just say, hey, this is where we going?
Spontaneous,
Yeah, drop of a dime, man. It can be. You can plan it, but at the end of the day, you know, it depends on if you're messing with a boss. If you're messing with a boss, another boss, and they can move just like you move.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? True. So hey, drop the bag. Let's go.
Okay.
Roll with it.
I like that.
I'm loving it.
Make some money.
Get that bag, huh? For
Las Vegas every month, baby. Hey.
Oh,
I know me.
okay.
Shout out to Las Vegas.
He on their payroll,
Where you like to stay in Las Vegas?
Yeah,
Where
I'm
you?
Tropicana all day
Okay.
long.
Okay.
Follow me. Y'all already know. Everybody know. Everybody know my little routine.
Oh my God.
Vegas, make the
Don't
money.
tell all your business, Fred.
Well, they know.
Yeah,
They know. Everybody know.
Everybody know you know, huh?
Vegas. Once a month.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay. So it's this thing going around about mean girls. They say that men really do like a mean girl.
Really?
Is that
I
true?
don't think they do, honey.
Is that true?
I don't think they do, but let's hear y'all's opinion. Let's hear this. Let's hear Fred first.
Yeah,
this
let's hear
time.
it.
Hell no.
Hey!
Damn mean.
Hey!
Somebody mean? What mean for what?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Mean,
about
so
it.
you gonna be mean to me, and you can get me out of character, and I gotta be mean when I don't want to be. I ain't got a mean bone in my body. But my thing is this: what is the mean attraction? There's no attraction. You being mean. That's like a turn off. This is like basically like, all right, you being a butthole. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's all right.
So it's just like, I mean, what? I mean.
But they basically refer to a woman who basically stand her ground. She put you in your place.
It's pretty
If you
firm.
cut up,
When you
she's
cutting up.
done. Like she ain't gonna give you no second chances. She's gonna like, I'm out.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, putting it. I don't think nobody should be put in place, either man or woman. But at the end of the day, if she's feisty and she's got her pool and that's how she's rolling, yeah, you can roll with it. Depends on how if you're an alpha male or you can be a little soft male. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, me personally, no, I'm the top dog regardless. And so, I mean, I don't get it wrong. I hear you, but you know, mean has good. It has good, and it's caring. I understand it. You know, that's where it is. But nah, I ain't got to the point. I'm too old now, so I'm just like, hey, if it ain't, it's got to be smooth and then it's got to be.
So you don't like
drama.
nothing too serious, is what you're saying?
No,
Nothing too serious and mean, yeah.
No, nothing serious and mean. Because once it's mean, I mean that's you already.
She said you out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I think of mean, I'm thinking of a person that's purposefully mean. But y'all need to correct me on what y'all mean by the mean.
Well, she gave the definition like
Right.
stand her ground. When you mess up, I'm gonna check you, baby. You told me you was gonna call me 2 days ago. I ain't heard from you. Stuff like that. Checking you about
Somebody
things like
that holds
that.
you accountable.
Right.
Yeah, making sure that
Right.
you.
Hold you
Some people
accountable.
That's
that
not
as
being mean.
That's really
But a
not.
lot of
But
people
some
do
people
perceive that as
perceive it as mean, though.
Nah, I mean, I would say, you know, the same respect that I would want from her is the same respect she gonna be wanting from me.
Right.
You know, but I wouldn't see that as mean. It's just, you know, being real and being 100 with a person and telling them, hey, Fred said earlier, you know, consistency. And that's what people like, you know.
Okay.
And it's not a bad question. I just think that it's got to be clarified because you can say mean because when you first say like come off mean, it's like that's a turnoff. But if somebody, if you maybe we can say if you did something wrong or something like that, and if you stand the ground, I mean, yeah, you tolerate that if that's what you want to tolerate. If you're wrong, you're wrong. So you got to respect that, you know. I mean, if that's what it is. So I mean, I kind of go both sides. You can see it, but at the end of the day, I think that if you're mean, if you're standing your grounds on something, it shows that you care. Yeah, can you work around it? But I'm gonna tell you right now, them red flags, man. You gonna see that. Once
Yeah.
you see it, it ain't changing.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Wait a
true.
minute.
I'm
But
a-
wait, I know this. What is a red flag?
Red flag will come out because you might be this genuine loyal person or whatever, and then all of a sudden, then that war, that the whole what the werewolf or whatever
Yeah.
come
Come
out.
out.
Bipolar.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
come
I
out,
see.
yeah, and then that's. I mean, is it here go? Dang, I ain't seen that.
Wait a minute.
You know, you've been smooth and all that, then it come out.
Yep.
Then you get a little flag in your head. Then you wait for that to hit again. And once you hit it again, then now you thinking like, shit, I might have to make a move because it mean that's just who that person is.
Oh yeah.
That person, a lot of people cover up a lot of things.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
You meet that
You know, and
representative
roll it,
when you first
and they
meet
try to
them,
bite
like,
it, but then
really
when they
don't.
come out of them, you like,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on? So, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
And
So
that's why you got to see how people deal with adversity and
Yeah.
how they deal with success.
Yeah.
So you can bring them back home. Well, me, I'll bring them back home after I
You
see how
decide
you
if
handle
want to
it.
bring them
Right,
back home.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Second segment. So
Yeah.
Until
Shout out.
next time.
their strength is sisterhood.
And supporting sisterhood.
Bye.